Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Tittle Tattle Tarot. It's Georgie. And in today's reading, I will first of all do my disclaimer. This is something that I have seen and read, and I am just going to ask my tarot about this particular story and this particular celebrity. The tarot will just give me their opinion, and this is all it is. This is not my opinion. This is the opinion of a set of tarot cards, Deviant Moon tarot cards. I'm asking questions and they're telling me answers. And this is just for entertainment. I'm not a reporter. I have no interest in this particular person. I didn't even know who she was. So who am I going to ask the tarot about? This is regarding Megan Fox and her three sons. Okay, so Megan Fox, an actress. You will probably know a lot more about her than I do. I know nothing about her. I've never seen her films. I saw a photograph of her today, and yes, she looks familiar. I have seen pictures of her before, but I don't know anything about her. What I do know now is that she has three boys that have recently been photographed. Okay, I'll give you a very brief overview of this, but as I say, I'm not a reporter. To look at the proper story, the full story, then just Google it and find out, go on YouTube and have a look. So we're talking about Robbie Starbuck, who's a former Republican candidate for Congress in Nashville, Tennessee. Robbie Starbuck, he did like a tweet about Megan Fox and her three boys. He said that about 5 years ago, he used to live in the same gated community as Megan Fox and her three sons, and they were very little at the time. And in a local sort of community park, he witnessed two of the boys having a breakdown because they were wearing girls' clothes, and the nanny had to console them. And he witnessed it, and just small young boys being dressed in a way that they weren't happy with, and they had a meltdown over it. And he was quite distressed about it at the time, but didn't really think anything more of it, because he just thought, well, it's a one-off, it's just what it is what it is. But now, all these years later, photographs are coming out with boys being presented as girls. So it's been said, oh, she's so brave for doing this. She's raising three boys as three girls. Definitely one boy in particular embraces the whole, pink dresses, la-di-da-di-da. That's what he embraces. Another son has been seen regularly in dresses. The third, no. But if you were to look at these boys, they're all very feminized, very, very long hair. Now, I'm not saying long hair on boys is feminine, because some boys look absolutely fantastic with long hair. Men look great with long hair. You know what I'm saying. We're not stupid. I know that I don't have to explain what I mean by that to you lot. But the three boys look very, very feminine, and two of them in particular embrace girls' clothing. Now, she said that her boys, especially Noah, they've always loved wearing girls' dresses. Well, she has three boys. How are they getting dresses to wear? She must be buying them, because it's not as though she has daughters that they could, play dress up with. So she must be buying girls' clothes for them. It's not just a case of, Noah likes to dress up. And this isn't just about one particular child. This is about all three. So I want to do a Celtic cross about Megan Fox and find out where she's coming from with this. I'm going to do a full Celtic cross, and then we'll talk about all the positions. And we'll just see the lay of the land according to the tarot. She really flew back at Robbie Starbuck and said that he was a clout chaser and that he was using her children for publicity, which seems a bit like the pot calling the kettle black to me. But, let's just see. Let's get this Celtic cross on the table. Megan Fox and her three sons. Megan Fox, her three sons. Let's just see what the tarot have to say about this situation. Oh my God. Load of reversals here. Okay, let's go right to the heart of the matter. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's doing this, and it's not a burden to her. You know, this way up, oh my goodness, people are talking about me. You know, people are pointing fingers. They're saying that, you know, this is psychological abuse of my boys. That I'm transitioning my three boys, you know, everyone's talking about me. No, I don't care what you say. The people in my clique, in my world, in my little sort of woke world, no, I have got nothing to worry about. I let all that go. I haven't got any burden to carry because I'm in the right. There's no burden here. I'm not burdened by what you say, because the people that I hang out with and the people that I'm connected with, you know, California State and, you know, this whole woke agenda, you know, none of that's a burden. I let all that go. Whatever you say, I've got people behind me. This doesn't affect me. It's water off a duck's back. I will fire up and I'll defend myself, but ultimately, no, I'm doing what I'm doing, and I'm not carrying a burden. I'm letting it go. Okay. Crossing that, well, what is ultimately happening? She's hurting herself. This is such a clever depiction of the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is that sneaky behavior, that doing something undercover, doing something for your own agenda, feathering your own nest, making a point. But look, who's suffering from this? This always reminds me of like Harry Carey. You know, she's done something, but who's it damaging? It's damaging her. She's doing this for her career. She's doing this to feather her own nest, but who's it damaging? Look where that sword's going. It's damaging her. Ultimately, it's damaging her. And in the head of all this, well, we have the Four of Swords, that coughing cards. This whole agenda, as I say, in the top of this is something that other people looking in do not want. With this sort of coughing card, this Four of Swords energy, it's very much being, I want to say isolated. I think that people are turning on her. People are turning on her. You will get her very sort of loyal, wokey people that will support her. But this, on the whole, is being attacked by other people and people separating her. Oh, you know, this is somebody not to be looked up to. This is somebody who we want to move away from. Not Hollywood, but, you know, people that have watched her films, people that have, you know, always sort of, you know, supported whatever she's done, you know, gone to see her movies and whatever. And I think she'll find that she's going into isolation over this. This is very much sort of the isolation card. You know, and she won't care. She won't care. But I don't think she realizes how many people see her as somebody that they want to take a step back from. Because the bottom of this, High Priestess in reverse, this is a very dark card. At the bottom of this, this is what people see. The High Priestess, yeah, the right way up, you could say that it's very knowledgeable about life and death and all things that are sort of this world and outside this world. Very clear understanding, very objective understanding about how the world works. You know, how just things tick. When it's the other way up, this is doing things for your own purpose, and it's not is not doing things for the greater good. The High Priestess is a very good card, very, doing things for the greater good of this earth. This is not. This is doing things for the greater good of you. The High Priestess in reverse, this isn't a woman who would be trusted. This isn't a maternal card at all. This is a very destructive energy. This is at the bottom of all this, destructive energy. So already, just on this part of the cross, we've got some very, very, very dark cards. The past. Well, we've got the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands, this is like a protection card. This is protecting yourself and putting up boundaries and saying, I am on my knees. I can't go any further. I'm protecting myself with everything that I've got. This is in reverse. To me, this is like low boundaries. So we've never had it upright. This is up the other way. This is low boundaries, very low boundaries. So low boundaries between her and her children. When I say the past, this is, just what's been leading up to this. 5 years ago, dressing these children as girls when they're boys. Recently now, low boundaries. Now, if you're a parent with low boundaries, that means that you're enforcing yourself on your children in some way. This is psychological abuse, and this is boundaries broken. Doesn't matter how old your child is, they have boundaries. There are things that just because you're their parent that obviously you would not do. They're human beings, and every human being, no matter what its age, has a boundary that you do not cross. But this, in reverse, is the boundaries broken. This is not defending your children. This is not defending them within an inch of their lives. This is crossing those boundaries and, abuse, I would say, definitely, but not respecting their space. Because what is wanted in the future? The world is wanted. The world's looking. What's wanted? Yes, the world. More of a career, more money, more fame. The world's watching. Her new movie, I think there's a new Transformer movie, that's just coming out. It's going out to the world. Let's publicize this. So, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, here she is being seen with 3 boys, looking very much like 3 girls. She's getting a message out there. What a brave woman, and how very progressive to let your children be whatever they want to be, and to encourage it, and to actually buy dresses for them, because, they obviously haven't got sisters, so, clothes must be being bought. And as I say, in this particular picture, only one of them is in like a bright pink dress. But you can see clearly when you zoom into the picture that these are boys looking like girls, and I would go as far as to say that they have makeup on. So yeah, the world, this is what's wanted. The woke world, the movie world, Hollywood. I want it all. And, there you go. So we've got the whole center of the cross here. So we're going to come up the outside. Ace of Cups in reverse. Well, this is sort of more on the outside of things. Ace of Cups in reverse. This is, as I say, emotional abuse. Ace of Cups right way up is one of the most beautiful cards in the deck. It's full of love, full of compassion, giving your heart. This Ace of Cups in reverse, this is none of that. Who is this spilt cup for? Well, probably for the children. Certainly people looking in, people who are of a sensible disposition, will look in and say, this is tragic that, these children are being brought up in this way, that she's basically transitioning. at least one, if not all of her children, certainly perhaps two, three of them are all, you know, looking like girls. Strength, her opinion is, I'm strong. I don't care. Again, it goes back to that very first card. I have no burden. I don't care. I've got nothing to drop. I've got nothing to, no burden that I'm carrying. It's all your burden. It's not mine. And that comes down to this strength card. This is her, you know, just showing to the world, look how strong I am. Look what a strong woman I am. You know, I am a strong woman, and I want my sons to be whatever they want to be, and I'm strong. And what does the universe say? The universe says this is not fair give and take. We've got the Six of Coins here, Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is, this is where family relationships should be, especially with children, you know, this give and take. You give love, you receive love, you know, it's very, everything's very balanced. Love is just accepted, you know, love doesn't have to be earned, or, you know, you don't have to do anything to be loved. It's that even reciprocity. Well, this is in reverse. The universe is saying you are taking from your children. This isn't fair. This isn't the way a mother and child relationship should be, because you're taking from them. You're taking their childhood, basically, no matter what their sexual orientation is. You're taking this from them because you're parading them in front of the camera, you know, as perhaps something that they're not. I think it's highly unlikely that out of three boys you'll get three children that are transitioning, or that want to transition. I think it's highly unlikely. The fact that you might have one that wants to is highly unlikely. But you know, this is that very unfair give and take. You're taking. And the Star in reverse, the ultimate thing, and it comes down to this High Priestess here. The High Priestess is that figure that is doing things for the wrong reason, not to be trusted. The Star in reverse. Well, you know, supposedly she is a star. She's a celebrity. I've never seen any of her films, but this latest film is coming out. Star in reverse. This the right way up is a very healing card. The Star, the right way up, would never do anything for bad motives, because it heals. It makes things better. You know, it makes a bad situation good. The Star is beautiful energy. Well, we haven't got it that way up. We've got a woman who is not doing things for the best of intentions, who's taking rather than giving. Who to her, all that matters is that she comes across, oh, the strong woman, not the maternal woman, not the loving woman, but, you know, the strong, woke woman, that's causing all this upset, this emotional upset. Star in reverse, right at the top here. This is devil energy. That's probably the best way to describe the Star in reverse. It sort of mimics the devil. Not a nice reading at all. I can't believe that there are so many reversals in this. The public at the top here, what's in people's mind at the top. No, she's going to be isolated. And I actually wonder how well this latest film will do with all this publicity about this photo. I'm wondering if this film will go the woke way and tank, like so many other things have done, totally tank because of all this wokeness surrounding the situation. I just want to look at these boys and just see, you know, let's get something more to the future here. What's future is very hard with tarot. Tarot likes to be right in the moment, and I think the reading that I've done is very much in the moment of now. But let's just see if we can just get an overall reading for these boys, more sort of in the future. Well, how funny, you know, you've got the 10 of coins the right way up, and then you've got the 10 of cups the wrong way up. This is having all the money and having no happiness. And that's the way I can see this. You've got all the money that you could ever desire. You know, your mother's a Hollywood actress. There's money. You can have anything you want. Whatever you say, oh, I want the latest this, I want the latest that, I want to have this, I want to have that. You know, totally spoiled. Hollywood children, totally spoiled, can have money is no object. But look, on the flip side, emotion, all the money, none of the love, no security, no mental, emotional security. This is physical abuse, not physical, psychological abuse being played out here. And there's so much money involved that no one will step in. Very powerful people. Look how powerful these people are. That's probably Hollywood in the background there. And these people are just too powerful to touch. So this could be Megan Fox and Hollywood and what have you. But this is also, you know, money being thrown at something, money being thrown at these children. They have everything they could ever want, but they have no love. They have no emotional support. This is a terrible, terrible combination, in my opinion. So now I haven't gone into Machine Gun Kelly. No idea who he is. Seen photographs of him wearing pink suits with red roses all over them, and lovely. Yes. I have no opinion about him. Don't know who he is. Don't know what he is. So he's not coming into this reading. Robbie Starbuck, well, I don't know anything about him. He's a former Republican candidate for Congress. I know that. I'm sure that you know much more. Let me know what you know. And as I say, I've just read the energy from cards. I don't have any horse in the race. I don't care about these people. They're nothing to do with my life. Just read the energy from the cards. But let me know what you think. Have you seen the photos? Have you read more? Do you know more? And if you do, I'd be delighted to hear from you. You take care, have a very good day, and I'll be back soon with some more tittle tattle. Bye-bye.